Welcome to day 8 of learning React Native. Yesterday, in day 7, we fetched a single API object and showed it on the screen. But in real world, most APIs return lists like posts, messages, products, or notification. Today, we are going to learn how to display those lists using FlatList. FlatList is React Native's optimized list component and it renders only what is visible on the screen, making it fast and smooth even for huge datasets. You can compare this with our Swift's table view or collection view. They do the same. And as always, we'll continue building inside the same app we created on day 6 and day 7. Let's begin by creating a brand new screen called post screen. We will create this file inside screens. As always, post screen. Okay, oh sorry, I forgot the extension. Yes, I have added it. Now let's import React as usual. We need with that inside React we have use effect. We also need that. Come on, use state. Okay. We'll also import UI components like view, text, activity indicator we require for loading, and flat list, which is what we are going to understand today. Okay, that will be getting it from React Native. Okay, export will have a default function for this screen, posts screen. I'm getting an error here. I think I have used full stop. Okay, post screen create. We'll get posts in this and set it using post set posts, use state with it will be an array. I can give it as it will be an empty array. Const loading for the spinner. I think that's it. Use state. We can use the same things we used yesterday for errors as well, but we'll skip ahead from this. We are using use effect. I have already explained it to you. It is basically used for it's kind of view did load. It will call this function and say it also waits for it. So it's kind of view did load which we have in our Swift. We are going to create the function which is there in use effect here. So that issue will go now. That error. Okay, now let's write a constant response await fetch is an inbuilt function which we are calling. Okay, I have an URL that I'll use for post. It will retrieve posts for me. Const JSON is equal to await response dot JSON. I'll set that inside. Okay, then I'll set that inside posts that JSON. Okay, after that I need to write a catch. As you can see, I haven't set it, so therefore I'll just make it as console log. Okay. Error fetching posts, comma, error. Okay. Oh yes, we need to stop the spinner. That's why we'll set it as false. Okay. After this function, you need to see loading. Inside this return, we will return a view when it is loading, right? So style, I think I'll copy this from profile screen. Inside that I'll give an activity indicator and size will be large. Large text loading posts. After this we'll get another for render item we need to give. So I'll explain to you about this. Let me write the code first. Item I'll place the UI again. Let me change some things. I don't require flex here. It's item, right? That's why. I'll have padding 15, border bottom width, okay, 1, comma border color will be, I give my own. Okay, let's have a text. E18 comma font weight, let's keep it as bold. I'll print title, item title, close the curly brackets. Margin top 5, and let's print item dot body. Okay, now we need to close that view. Inside this, after creating, now we have to return it. Return the flat list with flat list. Inside that we'll put the data posts. Okay, we need to add render item here, this. Okay, render item keyExtractor. I'll explain to you about this as well. Item okay, close it. Okay, let's break it down. We fetch an array of posts from this URL and set that into our set posts. It is an array, we have to code it as an array. So FlatList receives the array here and automatically loops over it. Render item, what it does is defines how each row looks. Okay, the item which we send here, we pass here, okay, will be item which we pass here. It will be only called when post receive, and it will pass the item, so each item will be looked into. And keyExtractor ensures each row has a unique key. That's it. So let's run this. Okay, and FlatList is much better than mapping inside a scroll view because it only renders what is visible, perfect for performance. Okay, because only visible visible screen is rendered, not any others. uh, we have some other things to add, so but before that, you can see here as well, this is a TypeScript error it's giving, so I can look up. it's a type because that's the error it is giving. Now let's add post screen to our navigation. So we'll open, where is it, our app navigator. Okay, we'll import that particular screen, post screen, and we need to also add this one here, stack dot screen name is equal to posts, and component that is equal to post screens. Now let's close this. Okay, we also need to update our home screen. We'll add another button. Okay, I'll copy it, as well as I need to also copy this view to give some space. Okay, now let's say change the text, view posts list. Okay, and on press it should go to, so give me a second. Let's change this name to, I have given it as post there. Yes, post here. Yes, I think this is saved. I think that completes our list rendering workflow. As I've started using autosave, you can also do it by going to settings. There you can search for settings of Visual Studio. If you go there and if you search files dot autosave, you'll see here I have put after delay. So that's how you can autosave and it will just update rather than manually going and clicking on command save. So I have done that. So you can see it is already reflected, it already reloaded. So see the UI. Okay, now let's recap. To recap, most APIs return arrays. FlatList is the best way to display large lists. We created a full post screens with list loading state as well. We added the screen to app navigator. We updated home screen with a new navigation button. Now in day 9 we'll go deeper and learn how to create usable UI components so our and your app stays clean and scalable. See you tomorrow. Until then.